It's here. It is here. Stick game. Here we is, man. We already know what's going on, man. This is Madden. PS5. NextGen. Gameplay. For sure, for sure. And you'll know I ain't capping in a minute, cause you know the ones who got it on the current gen know that it ain't gonna look like that, you know. Where you at? In the ball, coach. Here you go. See, you already see that look different out the play calling.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's third.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
He overthrowing him like hell.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down.
As I said though, yeah, you can tell all the play calling is just the graphics.
Back deep is Tyreek Hill.
Look. Ooh.
51 yards on the punt there. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Well, partner, normally if a guy's touchdown passes fall in half, the first thing
they gotta get cut off for real.
He didn't have a very good season, did he? Well, it's true. Mahomes dropped from 50 touchdown passes the year before to just 26 last year. But remember, he had a knee injury and missed a few ball games, and he still remained in the conversation as the best quarterback in the NFL.
On 1st down, Mahomes.
You see how they running routes now, bro? Like just that route running right there, bro. And look at it.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he gets this one to midfield.
It's just the movement just feel a lot realer to me, you know.
15 yards on that one. Kansas City.
I would say.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
The vibration on the controllers, man. Hey.
Able to do that there. Nice pick up on 1st down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Brought me to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted.
Let's go, Kels!
Like, okay,
and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce.
You wasted your money.
And the Chiefs are going to take
How you wasted your money, man?
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And I'll tell you what a bird's eye view I've got here, because that was absolutely something else to watch. Not a lot of wiggle in that. That was catch it and go, and to use those wheels of his, the absolute devastating effect.
And his top speed, as computed by NextGen stats, not bad. He was pushing 20 miles an hour.
You don't like it, Slim?
Bunker is on for
it ain't that bad, bro. It ain't that bad, bro.
And his kick is
ain't that bad, bro. Ain't that bad.
A drive there of just 4
But they need to fix the servers and stuff though, for real, for sure. They got to fix. They got to fix it. Nah, bro, I can't agree with you on that, bro. You can tell the difference, bro, in the PS4, and I don't know if you might can't tell on the stream, bro. You might can't tell on the stream, bro, but this shit, bro, I'm telling you, it look way better, bro. It look way better. Especially if you got a 4K TV. I'm playing on the 4K and all that.
And go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
It just run a little smoother, bro. It's a little smooth. It's a little smoother. You got it on the 5? Have you played it on the 5 yet?
Special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
There you go.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. The big money man, Chris Jones, getting in there to bring him to the ground.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo.
Man, come on, he got too long. I see what you saying though, like that right there, look, like that's kind of trash, bro. That kind of trash.
And still couldn't find an open receiver.
And you're gonna get it to March.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one.
Tyreek.
Watch out for him on the return.
I probably took that one to the crib for real. I'm looking down at this phone.
Return of 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he's got a good game.
I probably been crib too. Man, but man, it runs a whole lot.
Coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
It's a whole lot better, bro. It's a whole lot better. It definitely will worse than this. They can do some improvement. They definitely can do a lot more improvement on this game. But it's a lot better too at the same time.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's got the first down and more. Pass.
Ooh, they let him escape then, boy.
Into enemy territory at the 45. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down.
Offensively, they like their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
I ain't had no problems with my 5 yet, though, bro. I ain't had no problem with mine, so don't believe the hype, bro. If that was you know, hesitating on buying. I ain't had no problems out of mine. Run him over.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
And I had mine since lunch.
Go around a first down as well.
No, that ain't been too long.
After their first drive, they picked right up where they left off.
But yeah,
there. And this offense humming here in the early going.
trying to get a house on Zillow.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
That's my fault.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Sammy Watkins the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Check down.
He'll drop this down to Williams. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
They got so many run pass option plays, man.
Mahomes now on first down. Now he's forced out right. To the right side, it's Kelsey.
I haven't been not throwing that off.
Just inside the 20. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Well, they hit these routes right, but it's touchdown.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes.
There go.
Caught.
There go.
Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And he puts it through. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The attention shifts back to Jimmy Garoppolo and the NFC champs. On the ground, it's Mostert to start.
Get him.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Garoppolo.
Got him.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
And this came from the interior of the defensive line, and these guys, they're normally anchors of that spot, and they don't often get clear shots at the quarterback. But in this case, he got past the center and the guard in no time and got there to make the play.
And if you're wondering how quick a quarterback's decision-making needs to be, a NextGen stat says that play took all of 2.8 seconds from beginning to end. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? To throw, it's Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Boy, he finna get boogie.
But a solid 12-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. KC's offense ready to take over. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks. And they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone.
Yeah, Rob, it do look smooth, man. It is smooth, man.
At their 38.
It look a lot crispier. I can just imagine how it look on them. Dang, how it look on them. Hey, Bob.
And down he goes. Now, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him.
Especially when it rained or snowing, man. You see all the details for show.
Because if you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
Tyreek, look up.
Another try after the first down sack.
I should have waited till he crossed it a little bit more.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down,
I like it so far, man. I like to play the yard, so.
That threw a wrench in what they were trying trying
I
to
can't wait to
accomplish,
see what the
because
yard
they
talking
were
about for real,
compelled to
for
throw
real,
the
for
ball
real.
on second down. A running play was
My
not
head
in
to
the
head.
works. And that incompletion
I'm
set up
lying.
another passing down here.
I had him.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. But he breaks through.
I'm trying to slide, bro.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Under the category of obvious, you hate giving up a first down, up 3rd and
Now he
long.
finna hurt it down, Seth.
He finds his way downfield and picks it up.
If you look at the coverage defensively, oh, this is great, but no one accounted for him at the quarterback spot.
At some point, you actually have to tackle him and get him on the ground short of the first down marker.
Come on, man. Run a little outside. A little more outside.
Scrimmage. It's 2nd down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Being chased out left. Some extra space following the display of power.
They on Tyreek ass, boy, for sure.
7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now.
I can't get to him.
A good chance.
I'm having to escape the pocket every time.
But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
The 25-yard line.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Looking for the end zone. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone.
I should have paid that one up through there. What's up?
Intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. One tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Now it's Mahomes again. A quick slant to Hill. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll run it with Williams.
Get it up.
He's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Yes, sir.
From 2 yards out, and the Chiefs add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And it is now 21-0. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And in the end, it was all capped off by the Damian Williams touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Deebo Samuel and the 49ers back in possession here. A chance maybe here for them to get him more involved. They're down here on the scoreboard, and he's been very quiet.
And the silence has been deafening for his team. They don't need that at all. They need fireworks. They need explosive plays. They need him touching the football in any way possible. Maybe go to some jet sweeps. Anything to get him going.
Something to get in the ball. We'll see if they can do it. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
And 10-yard
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29.
29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
Damian Williams was dinged up a little bit in 2019, and Kansas City brought in LaShawn McCoy to supplement him. But when healthy, Damian Williams is a terrific back. Excellent speed, low center of gravity to make people miss. And how about the longest run in the league in 2019? 91 yards against the Vikings in Week 9. Many thought he was going to get caught, but he used the scoreboard in the stadium to make sure that no one was behind him as he carried it all the way to the end zone.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Mahomes. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. DJ Jones coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
And that will be incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
A first down run there by Mostert as he'll get this forward for a gain of about 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The scoreboard tells the story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
Now Mostert. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Garoppolo. And he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Chiefs offense and Tyreek Hill heading back out onto the field. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, and when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Not ahead of you, baby. I see you over there. You
a little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. We're back now in KC. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Pro Bowler. Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ballgame now, and he's got a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, and now it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confident. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill. Well, the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
25 yards that time.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight...
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel on the touchdown pass from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers get a score closer. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We can control this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Good gain there on first down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Buying time to his left. He'll run it, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it will still leave him with a third down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up on it.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Mahomes finding Tyreek Hill, and the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown.
Harrison Butker, the kickoff for Kansas City.
And the 49er hands team does its job. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
10 yards to go.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still have your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more,
today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, this is Madden NFL 21. We'll see Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders taking on Tyrod Taylor and the LA Chargers.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Los Angeles Chargers. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raiders set to go to work behind their veteran quarterback, and that's Derek Carr.
Sometimes I wonder if we're just not looking at Derek Carr and evaluating him. Correct way, because this guy's been incredibly reliable. Only 2 missed starts in 6 seasons with the Raiders. His completion percentage topped 70% last year. The only one higher, Drew Brees in New Orleans. The problem, though, it hasn't translated into wins. They move the ball up and down the field, but they don't score enough touchdowns. Derek Carr hoping to remedy that in 2020.
And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
I thought when Josh Jacobs was coming out of the University of Alabama, he was an absolute perfect fit for John Gruden's offense with the Raiders. And it turned out, in this case, I was absolutely right. Led the NFL rookies in rushing a year ago, 1,150 yards. In fact, the only rookie to top the 1,000-yard barrier, and this kid is a workhorse who can carry the football in any situation and catch it out of the backfield.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw with Carr. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Kaiser White. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. After the interception, here's Taylor. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Gets it into the hands of Allen on the jet sweep. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Corey Littleton there on the tackle. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it.
Holding offense. Oh, man, can't do that.
So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking like the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy.
Yeah.
In addition to the pencil.
And those last for
A long time.
no doubt.
Escaping the pressure right. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Nick Kwiatkowski able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
The Pro Bowler Chris Harris is in on the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Carr. That is caught by the rookie from Bama. It's Henry Ruggs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Now a play fake here on first down, eluding the pressure right. And they're not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Carr. Got an open man, it's Ruggs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. A first down and more for Jacobs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Pushing his way through. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
It's a gain of 14 and brings up 2nd down at the Chargers' 34-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Carr to throw again. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. First down Vegas as Carr finds Ruggs that time.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Ball start, offense.
And that'll set him back 5.
Still first down.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Again, it's Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. They get the penalty yardage back plus 5 more as they get it to 2nd and 5. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll be close to a first down at the Charger 17. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead him to 4th down. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Taylor hit, he lost the football.
Taylor on the keeper. Fumble on the play.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Gets it into the hands of Allen on the jet sweep. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
There on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
From midfield now, here's Taylor. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it, make them do it again.
From the 27, Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward.
Carr's pass.
If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
That was earning a first down the hard way. You want your quarterback to be a scrapper, but you also want to keep him upright. He paid for that first down by taking a big-time hit.
Now a man open down the middle of the field and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Taylor will throw. That's into the hands of Eckler. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Give him 8 on the play, and it's a second down.
The 6-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. From 6 yards away, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed, way harder to cover than before.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Running is Jacobs. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Tyrod Taylor now gears up to lead his offense again. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter. They'll throw on first down with Taylor. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Short pass caught by Henry. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. So the Chargers will start the 2nd half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. And this will make it into the end zone. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this 3rd quarter. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
This pass finds its way to Williams. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here.
Well, they're hoping that the 2nd half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st down, Los Angeles.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. The 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Jacobs now. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. 12-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. The Charger offense set to take
Oh my God, my mic been off the whole time. Andrew, what's up, man? Bill versus Cardinals, who you like?
You can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now, so you're not protecting the lead, so you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again, so maybe it
another pick, let's go!
Henry is intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall, and his guys will take over.
Let's go.
Their own 44-yard line.
Man, my bad, I apologize, y'all. My mic been off. I thought my mic was on. For some reason, my mic was off.
Because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him.
Let's get it, let's get it.
Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll get it out to midfield.
What's up, y'all? What y'all want to see? What y'all want to see? What matchup y'all want to see?
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 2nd down.
Get out there. Damn, they supposed to help me out. I broke one. Rose, come save today.
And now it's 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to
Titans.
good defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Tennessee Titans versus who? The Bills, Cardinals. Which one? God.
Able to get the pressure and bring him down. It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions.
Hey, man, y'all liking the gameplay? Does it look the same to y'all? Is it different? What's up? I got you. Bills and Cardinals. I mean, Bills and Titans. Got you.
On the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the offense.
I show when mine running with old Henry right now. There, Henry right now.
Los Angeles. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Eckler to begin the drive.
Oh my God! Oh my God! He did me dirty.
And down he goes.
Y'all see, he made a fool out of me then.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Hey, that ain't gonna happen no more.
Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' #1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time.
Eckler finna get bust up right here. He do that again.
With a breakout season, 92 receptions, 992.
Get off the block, cuz.
He was in the top 10 in the league in receptions, receiving touchdowns, and all-purpose yards.
It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
How about a guy?
I done got 2 interceptions, man.
Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out
there we go.
in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
2 yards the loss.
Y'all knew, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe, man, and hit that little bell, man. They said the little bell do something. Supposed to do something. Little bell supposed to do something. Make sure y'all do that for me. We're gonna have a lot more content coming, especially with this next gen content. We got a lot more content coming.
Once more, here's Eckler.
Get off of it. There you go.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but
I'm going to have to go cover 2.
Actually, no gain. So
I'm going to have to go cover 2, baby. I really don't want to go man right here. I shouldn't go man right here, but I'm going to go man anyway. I'm going to go man anyway. I'm going to go man. Okay, I ain't going to go man then. I ain't going to go man. I ain't gonna go man.
EA Sports. 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of
Get out the field.
Nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And right side, Henry's got it. And they'll get him
I'm
down
about to
at
say,
the
y'all finna let him get the
He's gonna be short of
first.
the first by a few yards.
Get you 3.
Get 9,
Get
but
you
it leads to
nothing.
4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion.
Yes, sir.
Communication we saw there.
No good.
The defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not
Let's
just
go,
those
man.
expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple.
Ah, he supposed to broke that one. And that was gonna go to the house.
And better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Ruggs.
And he's got the hook
Ruggs.
to Ruggs. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch.
What's good, my good people? What's good?
And toughness.
How y'all liking the gameplay so far?
That now.
I really don't want to go with this for real, for real. Call him timeout. I don't like that play. It's gonna take too much time to develop, man. And the way my O-line acting right now, it ain't gonna work, bro. It's not gonna work. Could try to screen.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Carr. It's a screen to Richard. And he gets
I barely got that
48
first down, man.
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
And he is
Ryan Ruggs.
inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs, even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
2nd and 5.
You getting them 5 for me, Josh?
On first down.
At the Chargers' 30-yard line.
Now a carry for Jacobs. He's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense.
Good run, Carr.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
Ah, big 7-7. You got to do something, bro.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
But they picked up a little bit of
Go
yardage
read
there,
option
and
again.
now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On the option, it'll be Carr himself. And he'll take it.
Let's get it.
For a Raider touchdown. Derek Carr
Yeah.
keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
And that score deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
There's a long way to go, but we got defense.
A little bit more time off now. On the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But, boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
And this carries into the end zone. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback. So now Tyrod Taylor and the Chargers down 14.
Let's get it, y'all. Y'all see what's going on, man. 4 minutes 33 left.
As they come up on first down.
Oh my God, he.
Ball here, hauled in just past the 50, and he'll have it past.
Oh hell no.
To the 40 before being taken down. 33 yards that time. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Nah, you ain't finna keep doing that, bro. You tripping.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Let's go!
Can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Credit the sack there to Arden Key. Now the Chargers hustling, trying to get up and get set.
Let's go, baby.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Malik Collins.
Let's go!
Take him down, and the clock will roll. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Down
3 sacks back to back, bro.
Here on fourth down. They're going on fourth down. It's Taylor. He's going to let it fly.
Pick. 6 this time. 6 this time.
Picked by Trayvon Mullen.
Let's go. Let's go. This ball game. Yo, what y'all want to see? I think we was gonna do the Bills and Titans next. Bills and Titans next.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough.
Ravens versus Rams. Big run there. You want to see your boy Lamar Jackson. Brown versus Ravens.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Defense.
Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
Foul game.
Killer, and it's one that drives coaches and
we going to end it so we can get to something else, man. We can get to something else. I'm going to try to get everybody. I might finna,
get a timeout here. They're able to
I might finna lower the minutes per quarter. I think I'm paying like 5 or 6.
They will take a knee here.
Push them down to like 3.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score.
What y'all think so far, man, about the next gen, man? What y'all thinking?
Would be their last points of the game.
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
Can you tell the difference? Does it look the same? What y'all thinking, man?
Focus on what they plan.
Is it a dub or is it an L? Of course, EA servers are down. Of course. How your servers are always down, bro. Hey man, I gotta do Ravens Titans because I got my Titan fan there. He want to see Henry, and my boy, you want to see Lamar. So hey, let's do it. Damn, who I'm going with though? Who I'm going with? Damn, I might have to fuck with Baltimore, bro. I might have to go to Baltimore, but I want to play with Henry. We're going to Tennessee with it, man. Fuck it. We're going to Tennessee with it, man. We're gonna make this. We ain't gonna do that too long. We got some other stuff we gotta play.
Today, from Nissan Stadium in
Got a graphics man.
Tennessee.
Regrets the graphics man. Hey, respect, man. Respect, man. The graphics, man. Hey, they look better. They look better. They look better. They look a lot better. Feel, all that, the movement, gameplay movement, all of that, bro. All of that, bro, is different. And you could tell. I mean, if you actually sitting in front of your TV playing the game, man, you could tell a major difference to it, man. I really don't know how it looks on the stream, but I'm pretty sure you could tell on the stream that, hey, this next gen, or yeah, this is different.
Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at
Nissan
Stadium. The whole of downtown.
I really remember Lamar, man, but everybody play with Lamar, man. People act like they scared of Lamar. I ain't scared of him. Let's get it. I hate that they still don't have the coin toss. Who come here?
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Let me put them Gators back there, man. This guy got 94 speed. He pretty fast, ain't it? What that is? Oh, Raymond. No, get Raymond, yeah. Raymond taking both of them back. What's y'all favorite teams, man? Drop your favorite teams in the comments, man. I'm gonna show y'all how they look. Drop your favorite teams in the comment. If you're new, please go sub and hit that bell. We got plenty content coming. Plenty more content coming. Oh my God, get the ball off.
On the ground, this is
Let's go.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down. These two teams, of course, the Titans and Ravens, met in the postseason a year ago, and really, along with the Titans, win the previous week.
Henry, my dog.
It was one of the shockers of the postseason. The Titans, a 6th seed.
Get off him.
The Ravens, they were the top seed, riding a 12-game win streak and coming off the first-round bye, but that game was all Tennessee.
Get through the Henry. That's supposed to be touchdown for real.
To 12, and sending them on to the AFC title game in Kansas City. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Nice carry.
Hit him across the head with this one. Got Humphries out there.
You're thinking about Derrick Henry. Won the rushing title in 2019 with 1,540 yards on the ground, 16 rushing touchdowns. Went to his first Pro Bowl and carried his team to the AFC Championship game.
Give him 9 there on the first down.
You know I gotta go Henry again, man, for 1 yard. You know I gotta go Henry again.
Manageable 2nd and 1. Tannehill gonna turn and give this to Henry.
Oh, let's go!
Juke into space. He'll be out just a yard or two.
Don't you want to see, Titans fan? Don't you want to see? I know you like that.
And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And there's an old chestnut of an expression called getting on your horse. And I hate to use it, but I'm going to right here because it absolutely applies. How about the head of steam he had behind him? And he was absolutely galloping downfield. That was something to see.
And according to NextGen stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back.
I should have put my hat down on him. Man, honestly, man, this to me it look awesome, man. To me it look awesome. It feels a lot better. If y'all run when it feels a lot better, man.
But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about it.
Oh my God!
Tannehill loses it.
I should have took off.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule.
Get that ball, Henry!
Like that occurs,
that's a freaking touchdown, bro.
Missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target,
take those 3, man.
good. That one falls incomplete.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And Hill will opt for the touchback.
They in 3-4D. I'm gonna have to be quarterback and clean down there the whole night.
Come up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
And you know he wants to make the most of every carry because he competes with his quarterback, Lamar Jackson, 4 carries and yardage. But Mark Ingram, over 1,000 yards last season. And then the Ravens went out and drafted J.K. Dobbins out of Ohio State in the second round. So now the Ravens potentially have 2 guys to pair with Lamar Jackson in the run game. Wishbone formation, anyone?
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Titans 3, Ravens 0.
8 yards to go on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown.
Why? He supposed to be came up off that one.
It's 3rd down.
One thing we do.
Send some fire in there. Send some fire in there and make them punt.
Got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram.
God, bro.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. That ball
you gotta come off that ball, bro.
And he gets it down to the 30.
Get off the field, man.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Robert was good. Was good.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns.
Yes, sir. Get you 3.
So his job's a little bit easier for this.
Bro, man, the service, bro. Shit pissing me off. Excuse my language, man. The servers are still down, bro. Servers are still down. I don't know why EA Sports does this. And you got a new game that just came out on a new console. I don't know why EA does that, man. I really don't know why, man.
Right down the middle. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. They go screen. This is Ingram. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passes.
Get him off that ball, man.
So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away. Throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
And this is caught. Touchdown.
Hollywood.
Marquise Brown there to make the grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard.
Derrick Henry and the rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to
Come on, man.
Get him out in open
Throw his
space,
out there and make a block.
What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff?
Yeah.
Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running.
Oh, you got to turn around and catch that, bro.
They don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's caught by Smith.
Run it down. Run that. Run that. Run that. Run that. Get down. Get down.
It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter.
Oh, my God. Brian did that, man.
Find the holes where guys are available.
That was close.
And put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well.
I really want to run another screen, man. For real, for real.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Tannehill throwing again. They set up the screen for Henry. And
Face mask. Yes, sir.
Rain in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask.
Defense.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground.
Both of them back there
Next thing
down
you know,
fucked
they're
up, bro.
another 15 against your squad.
Ain't taking with me. I might as well take a timeout.
Timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Again, Tannehill. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd and 3, and they trail 7-3, but getting close to changing that. And this defense hoping to limit them to a field goal to preserve the lead. Out to the right to Humphries. And they are able to stop.
No, Humphries timeout. That is bull. Oh, my God. I can't believe I just did that. I tried to score for real, though. I tried to score. I tried to score.
Check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
God damn, man, I kicked the ball.
Greg Joseph set to kick off.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Taken in the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has...
Man, you let this man run right past you, bro.
Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well
Hold up,
as
man.
the
I'm gonna have
possibility
to.
of showing something you haven't shown already
I
in this
hate.
game.
Damn, I
and
should have
trying
picked
to
another
change things
playbook.
up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram.
That's what I'm talking about.
Met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
I'm sending them.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Again, they'll run with Ingram.
God, y'all just damn, man. Y'all getting pushed around up there, bro.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll move the chains. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And
there you go.
Able to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. The tackle was by the Boston College product Harold Landry. The run only got a yard.
He won't do that again.
They run.
He did. Why?
Right at the 40.
Stop playing.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise
Let's
Brown.
go!
Now Brown, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans.
Fumble!
These guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case, wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use
Let's
all
say
the
what
time,
Henry?
completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers are a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. 2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Yes, sir. Good catch.
And that's complete out left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
At the 17-yard line.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Derrick Henry.
I tried to get enough.
They get it inside the 10 to the 7.
That boy's in the zone. That boy's in the zone. You got to know he finna get the ball, bro. You got to know that.
Back now in Nashville.
You got to know that, boy.
They trail to begin the 4th quarter.
They're going to have to stop him.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
No.
And the Titans are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down.
Why you ain't pick that motherfucker up, Henry?
Talk about being on schedule. I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
And he is out of bounds here.
What?
Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a
He needs a touchdown there, Henry, bro.
and hold
1
it to a
yard.
short gain.
Trying to punch it in with Henry.
Who
And
thinks
he
this?
gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry taking it in. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead as all the good coaching
Yeah, bro, you can play both, bro.
Anticipating what we have to make
A lot of people, like you saying, a lot of people don't have the 5 yet, so a lot of people just still having the PS4 version on their console just so they can play with their friends. So I would say, yeah.
He's got it. And this
Like I don't have nobody to play none of my games with, man.
And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run.
Plus all your stuff transfer over. When they get all the servers and stuff ran back up, all your stuff should carry over.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Hey, no problem, Big Flo. No problem, Big Flo.
To the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Get him!
And he can't find
Yes, sir!
And he goes down.
Bro, that was nice.
Lamar Jackson, for all the talents of escaping pressure that he possesses, he was helpless to do much of anything there. He had no chance.
Yeah, that's
I like this. I like the instant replay, the NextGen instant replay.
And you have to ask politely because remember, they're blocking for you the entire game.
It just show you how quick, man, those defensive linemen are, man. You think they big and slow. They show you how quick they are and how fast you gotta be. You gotta be out that pocket. It took that man 3 seconds. The server's down, bro. I can't get on the. You know that what I play anyway. You know I play the yard, bro. The server's down. I can't get no yard gameplay, man. I played some on the PS4 version. I don't understand.
Another try after the 1st down sack.
They finna let this man get all the yard back. Oh, yes, sir.
He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2.
You know, typical with EA, man. Serves down, new game come out, serves crash.
And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
First down carry for
Henry.
Running right through it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before.
I don't try to juke nothing with Henry. I know y'all wondering like why I ain't juke him out. I got Derrick Henry. I'm not juking nobody. I'm finna run you over.
They breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be here.
Ooh.
Throw it here.
I love the running, bro. The running, bro. The ground play, bro. The ground play crazy. The ground play crazy. If you got somebody that know how to run that football, who is experienced, that actually probably played running back in real life, woo. Boy, you be cold on the ground. You be cold. Look at that. Look at that.
Derrick Henry, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans
I told my boy Titans fan I was finna go crazy with him. I told y'all finna go crazy with Henry. Who y'all want to see next, man?
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2.
We got 2 minutes left. Inside 2 minutes left. Who y'all want to see next, man?
Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Comment down below what teams you want to see next. Comment down below what teams you want to see next.
28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. So Lamar Jackson in the offense. down by 10. A minute 53 remaining. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance.
I'm trying to get back there with Jones again.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
That had to have been a holding.
Gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
What? Bro, I do not remember that.
In the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Jackson to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Pick that, boy! Oh my God, he dropped my damn football. Wow.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 11 yards there. First down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Andrews.
I ain't caring about none of that, bro. You're gonna have to keep doing that. I'm finna send that heat to you this time.
And Jackson throwing once more.
Oh
He's
my
gonna let
God.
it fly. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And the Titans are going to recover the football. A tough one there.
Hammer time to shine.
But they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Man, Derrick Henry's a dog.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. As they get it with under a
They keep playing, I'm finna go with the hat trick. I'm going for the hat trick anyway.
Now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Henry. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And
let's go.
Down here right around the 23-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. They'll run on 1st down. Henry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them.
What y'all want to see next, man? What teams y'all want to see next?
He's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence.
Henry! Hat trick!
Seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable, but do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things.
Comment down below, man. What teams y'all want to see next? This game is over.
You've got to feel good about your chances.
What y'all want to see next?
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Jackson. Pressure comes.
Yes, sir.
Titans able to bring him down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can.
What team y'all want to see next?
5 seconds to throw the ball. They're doing a
Who y'all want to see? Who y'all want to see? Comment down below who you want to see. We running it. Madden 21 PS5. For everybody asking, I'm finna try to go. That's what it say. EA servers down. EA servers down. See what's going on. I paid with Pat. I paid with Pat. I think I had the Bills. Somebody said the Bills and the Cardinals one time. Hey man, I appreciate you, Titan fan, man. Hey, if you can, man, go hit that subscribe button for me, man. Ring that bell. Let's see, man. Let's see who we got. I kind of like the Titans too, boy. Henry's a fucking man on there. Boy, went crazy. Can we go Green Bay? Go Green Bay and the Eagles, man. Let's get it. Y'all see the load in time, bro. Everybody know on the current gen Madden, bro. We'll still be at the download screen right now. And I'm kicking off. That's how quick the load time is, bro.
Has it teed up and off we go from Lambeau. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Y'all got any NFL team, man, y'all want to see, man? Or
Had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shot.
got some friends, man, who want to watch some NFL, one of their favorite NFL teams on the next gen, man. Tell them come on to the channel, man. We gonna put them on this field, man. Get everybody an eye.
First 4 years in the league, I kind of look at him as bookends because his first year as a rookie.
Appreciate all the love and support.
16 games. The next 2 years.
Appreciate all the love and support.
Last year, started all 16 in the regular season again and was very productive. His first 4,000-yard campaign.
Let's go.
The ball,
Big Clark.
7 touchdowns and only 7 interceptions. The injuries got him again in the wild card game, but when he's on the field, his team is dangerous.
Well, they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the goal.
Oh, he almost got him.
And he's able to take this one up.
See, if you look at little stuff like that, man, like how the linemen can arm tackle the ball carrier when he running through them. I don't think they did that in last gen. It's like it's real life movement, man. It's real.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
Real human movement, man. It's not like bodied or bodied out or simulated, man. Whatever you want to call it, simulated, but you know what I'm trying to say, man. It's real movement, man. It's just not computerized. Seems like you out there really watching the football game.
Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
Cause right there, man, it looks like hell is on the TV. From this view right here.
Wentz on the draw, leaves it for Sanders.
All right.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Get off the field.
2nd and long. Now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that.
I don't know what he's going to run. Probably up the middle too.
Coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing.
Ooh.
Because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong
hit stick work again. Y'all been watching, you know the hit stick work. You'll catch somebody slipping.
Not gonna get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first
I gotta settle down on B.
I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely.
There you go. Hit stick work. I just told y'all that. Hit stick works, bro. Hit stick works, bro. Hit stick works, bro. This is not arcade, bro. This is not on arcade.
Career it's been. Came into the league back in 2005 as the number 24 pick out of Cal.
And the question swirled around Green Bay all off-season in free agency and through the draft. Did they acquire enough pieces to help their all-star quarterback?
Vontae Adams.
Just think about the last 2 years for him.
What's up, Jones?
Passes, just 6 interceptions.
What's up, Jones?
Rallied the Packers to 13 regular season wins last year and a trip to the NFC Championship game. He's still one of
Who we got back there?
in the league, and the Packers are hoping to take the next step.
And credit the tackle to Derek Barnett.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I'm gonna go back with the run because I don't believe they just stopping my run like that, bro.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones.
Damn, that hole closed back quick on me.
A 3-yard pickup.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 3.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
Got one safety. Up, Vontae.
Working from the gun, Rodgers.
God damn it. What you call wide open. I had somebody wide open down the field.
Brandon Graham coming in and bringing him down to the ground.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Mm-hmm.
Quiet now early.
Keep telling y'all his stick works.
Can take over and get some points on the board. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Line of scrimmage, the 31.
I'm getting ate up on this run game, too. Send a little blitz in here, maybe we can.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
I'm going back again because they think they having their way on the ground, y'all.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd and 7, Wentz complete to Zach Ertz. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Utilizing his big target, he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, yeah, I go, and it's down 3-4 again.
That the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down.
Turn around and get that ball, bro. Alexander.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Back to the air on second down. Wentz caught by the tight end Ertz. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. On first and 10, here's Wentz. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And he's brought down, but not.
They picking apart my defense right now.
8-yard line. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. From the 8, they've got it first and goal.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Second down and goal. Wentz. That's complete right around the 8. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up the third down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure.
Like how they got like the crowd active.
Ordinarily, you pick up the guys downfield.
I showed a little split scene of the crowd, make it seem like they active with the game.
Wentz now on third and goal. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a fourth down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense. Just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the
good run, boy.
Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
What happened?
You understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down. Just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdown. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
And he gets it to
Let's go.
And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The cherry on top, 31 yards.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
Rodgers now on first down. And now he'll tuck it and run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers.
Get in there!
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
It's going to be hard. But we're going to get in there.
They'll try and run it in with Jones.
Let's go!
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers,
y'all checking in. Thanks for y'all checking in. What teams y'all want to see?
Important swing right there. A touchdown of the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an
If I already played them, I play again. I play with them again. I don't mind. What teams y'all want to see?
what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because
Pick some.
you just said they haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Shotgun now for Wentz. But he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Working from the gun. Wentz. Open man. It's Rager. He's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wentz incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And
no, sir.
I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the 2nd quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So that would have been, well, that came a little abruptly here. Still working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here. Let me spit this out. And we can get to the 3rd quarter now. This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense...
I had a big hole, bro.
Self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. And if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a...
Oh, my God, bro.
Picked up by
I'm going to be catching him.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
For the point after.
Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
Different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word.
Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
Funches with a catch.
His foot wasn't even down. His knees wasn't even down.
On that one, and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
2 yards.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions.
It took a long time for him to get that football, Aaron. That took a long time, bro.
Tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation. Give me a fresh ball. Let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd
Try to
and
catch
3.
Adams.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones.
God dang it,
And
bro.
he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown, Packers.
Let's go.
Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards.
I almost got this sack.
NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air.
Y'all seeing the difference in the new man? Y'all liking the new man so far? Let me know down in the comments what teams you guys want to see me play with next too as well. Leave them down in the comments. Got one more quarter.
On this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
That'll be
wow, bro, he just blocked the shit out of him.
Out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Great way to
God.
down there, 21 yards the play.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Yeah, man, they still got a long way to go, bro. But as far as graphics, it's good. It's good. It can be a little better, you know, with.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. That's caught by Jackson.
Hey, Brandon, you gotta
down here with a penalty flag on the field.
You gotta have the 5, Brandon. You gotta have the 5. You got PlayStation 5. That's the only way you'll get the upgrades, bro.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Wentz to throw again. This ball complete.
You got to have PS5, bro.
Out of bounds, it appears right at the 45.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position, because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4.
Bro, I'm gonna play a game running. I'm gonna play a game, bro. I'm gonna play a game in the rain or in the snow, bro. And that shit looks awesome, bro, in the rain and in the snow, bro.
Montravius Adams. Dropping for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there.
What teams you want to see running?
They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll try to run some clock now with Jones. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offense
I almost screwed it up.
Down and establish themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer 1st down.
So many times someone's success is the product of a lot of things coming together really well. And for Aaron Jones in 2019, it all came together for him. He stayed healthy, was on the field for all 16 games, got handed the ball 100 more times last year.
You would think, though, man, honestly, bro, you would think, bro, that this game would be
for the first time in his career
a lot better. I mean, it's a little bit better than PS4 and current gen, but you would think, since, you know, it ain't dropped with the lunch date with the PS.
They keep it on the ground. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
What I'm trying to say is you would think this game would be a lot better, man, considering that they just not dropping the Madden 21 on the next-gen console when, you know, games like 2K dropped on lunch days. And you would think since they had a little time and to work the kinks out, man, you would think that by the time that this Madden did come out for the PS5 and the Xbox X series, that it would be fucking flawless. That the servers will be up and running. Like right now, bro, we can't. For everybody that plays online, man, you can't do nothing. That sucks. I mean, because a lot of people, man, honestly don't play against computers no more, man. They don't play against computers. We like to play online. We like to get our ultimate team on. Me personally, I like the yard. I love the yard, and I like Superstar KO because it reminds me of NFL Street. And I was a big NFL Street. Oh my God, I did not try to do that. I was a big NFL Street fan, man, big NBA Street fan. So that was the closest thing I could get to a feel of an NFL Street type game, man, was the Superstar KOs in the yard, man. That's why I like those. But just having the service completely down, bro. That's just like, that's unheard of. That is unheard of.
Rodgers escaping the pressure right, and he can't get a throw away.
That is unheard of, bro.
The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Why did you go catch the ball?
Gets at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. So now Wentz and the Eagles down 14-10. A minute 30.
They gotta score.
How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to
EA, man, they just need to. I don't know, man. They just gave up on Madden or what, man. But it's definitely a lot of things that they could have fixed. As far as the movement, man, Big Run, if you still, as far as the movement, man, the gameplay, if you get your hands on it, bro, the gameplay, bro, is way better than next gen. I mean, current gen.
They were unsuccessful.
Wins to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Oh my God!
Complete. And all the way in.
I got you. I got you. Chases 49ers. I got you.
For the Eagles on third down. 46 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things.
That's what I mean by like exactly, bro. That's what I mean by the gameplay, bro. Like
to throw is Wentz.
That ball would have dropped and rolled on the ground so many times, bro, on PS4 and Xbox One. It's crazy, but they actually let him go and catch the tip drill.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz.
And remember, field goal does him no good in this situation.
Give me that!
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill, trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Now a flag comes in from the umpire after a gain of about 4.
Yeah, the QBs, man, I done seen some horrible passes, bro.
So on the big tie,
hey, but hey, if you've been watching, man, you in real life, you'll know that, man, the QBs, they've been making some badass passes in real life.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss loss of 1. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
Because I don't want to.
Why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
Down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 13.
So it's all
Nah, it don't be that bad, bro. It do not be that bad, though. Because I done seen a lot of passes, man, when I was just playing the way you've been watching, man, that you're like, damn, I can't believe they even made that pass.
That tells everyone that you're
They did, bro. I agree with you.
Dominance is starting to take over, right?
They just, I believe they just put it out because
That gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football.
I believe they just put it out because they felt like they had to give us a next-gen football game because without them, we don't have nothing. We don't have no football game without EA. But I'm hearing that 2K supposed to be coming out with something within the next 2 years, maybe even sooner.
So that'll do it.
They need to step it up. They definitely need to step it up big time on equipment. I don't know why, man. It's 2020, man. It's 2020, man. And they still, man, it's like, it's just crazy. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy, man. What we got? Texas and 49ers. Let's go, bro. Like, I just can't believe that why would the servers be down, bro? Why would the servers be down? Why? Sean Watts. Who I want to get? JJ Watt now. Let me see. 2K did make a totally different game, bro. They made it. 2K made the next gen 2K21 where if you don't have a PS5 or Xbox X Series, it makes you want to get one bad as hell just to see the hype what's going on. Cause they completely changed the my player, all that, man. The whole career is just revamped, bro. The whole my career mode is revamped, bro. Damn, who I'm going with. Let's go. Like, that shit blew my mind, bro. The 2K really blew my mind, bro. Even letting you go to the G League, and all that, man. It's stuff Madden can do, man. That can bring this, get this game the wow factor. It's plenty of stuff they can do to make it get the wow factor. Hell, let you have your own face scan on here. Why you still don't have a face scan on your face of the franchise? It's called face of the franchise. Why do not have a face scan for that? Literally I just need to be able to control my own player. 2K give you totally control of your career, your career player. That's what Madden need to do. They just need to
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara.
Exactly. They need to do all that.
Crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Houston Texans.
I felt like ever since that they lost the contract to make the college football, Madden went downhill ever since then, to me. Ever since we didn't have no more NCAA football, man, the football games have been ass, man. It's just been sucking. Now, if they come out with a college football, I was a college football fan anyway. I would do NCAA over over Madden any day. I still got my 14 on PS3 right now.
Season with 26 touchdown passes, 7 more added on the ground, and firm leadership
Still look good too.
Control of his Houston Texans team.
Honestly.
Looking forward to taking the next step and beating Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson in the playoffs and getting the Houston Texans to a Super Bowl.
This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro.
It just sucks though, man, that you can't do nothing but play exhibition, bro. It kind of whack. You can't do nothing but play exhibition. You telling me I can't do nothing but play exhibition, an offline game? Well, we in the fucking 1990s.
On second down now, it's Johnson.
David Johnson on the carry.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description.
And I used to think 2K servers suck ass. Boy, I don't know what's going on at EA, man. I don't know what's going on at EA. Like you said, bro, they just gave up on this shit.
Third and 3. To throw is Watson.
Oh my God, he got me with that screen.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Oh, so they servers on Xbox, they servers up?
To move the sticks.
Especially on the opening drive, because Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times.
PlayStation, man, they got they.
That one sailed on him. I
don't know. PlayStation is like Apple, bro. PlayStation is like Apple. To me, PlayStation is more like Apple, man. They want you to buy everything inside of the company, and more of Xbox, man. They like Android, man. You can switch up your whole damn Xbox if you want. Pick.
It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they bring him to the ground
wow.
just shy of midfield. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves.
But I love PlayStation though, man. I love PlayStation. I like my PlayStation.
To different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what
Good
they just
tackle.
did on that play.
I love my PlayStation though, man. I didn't had them, all of them. Not just for some reason. I just keep going back to PlayStation. You know, always something that PlayStation do, something to do will piss me off every year. Man, I heard a couple people, man, saying they just going to stores. I had a couple people telling me they just walked in their Walmart and in electronics, back in the electronics, and just so happened to go and ask for it, and they had it. Wow. Why are you slipping, Big Runner? I wasn't gonna go to sleep unless I got mine, but I was able to catch mine on when they first started doing all this pre-order madness, man. I was able to catch mine. Soon after, some just told me to call my GameStop, man. After the PlayStation had that big announcement, the second big announcement, man, I just called my GameStop and they said they was doing it first come, first serve, so I caught the first wave of it. Luckily, and I got there just in time, man. About 5 minutes later, they had a damn line wrapped outside the door. I said, damn.
First time we get to see the 49ers offense behind their quarterback, now in his 7th season as a pro from Eastern Illinois. It's Jimmy Garoppolo.
And there he is, the man known as Jimmy G, Jimmy Garoppolo.
They were fucking up, bro. They were fucking up the game, bro. I mean, I don't knock nobody hustle. I mean, I ain't hating on nobody. However you get your money, however you get it, that's on you. But that's oh, good run. He gone. That's what messing up everybody, bro. This reselling. The reselling, bro. This reselling is fucking up everything. Reselling is fucking up everything. It's to the point now that you can have the money and still can't get the shit. This reselling shit is bananas, bro. If it went for this, COVID and reselling, man, just fucked up everything for everything. Whether you trying to get a pair of shoes or whatever you trying to get. If it's popular, oh my God. it's gonna be so hard. It's gonna be so hard to get your hands on, especially for retail price.
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman, and down to the 40.
It's hard to get stuff for retail price these days, man. Everybody plugs, man, and then they gonna raise the prices $300 or $400 more than what it's worth, and you be like, damn, should I do that shit?
And they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside.
Now it's hard for everybody to get one.
It's a first down on a
It's hard for everybody to get one, man.
Sometimes you have to serve as your own blitz.
You would think round Christmas time, hell, they'd have been made so many of them. You would think Sony and Xbox and Microsoft want to make some money. They letting the resellers make all the money. That's who making all the money, the resellers.
I guess that's what we call a safety valve, and it worked pretty well.
They going to get a console for $500, flipping it for a goddamn $900 to $1,000. You making $400, $500 profit, bro. Microsoft and Sony shouldn't let that happen, bro. They should be the ones that making the money. They shouldn't let that happen. It shouldn't be nowhere in the hell I should pay goddamn more than goddamn what this shit is worth, man. Y'all shouldn't. Microsoft, Sony, if y'all listen, I know I'm a small YouTube, I'm just not starting. If y'all listen, y'all shouldn't allow that. Y'all shouldn't allow that.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
That's my fault. I deserve that. That's my fault. I deserve that pick. I get it back though. They shouldn't allow that, bro. They shouldn't allow that, bro.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And I don't want to hear that one per person bullshit. Cause there's plenty of motherfuckers who got more than one.
They control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win.
Not even giving people a chance to get them, man. They supposed to be bus loads of PS5s and Xboxes right now. It's literally supposed to be a battle of, you know, you and your friends saying, man, who gonna get the PS5 and who gonna get the Xbox? That what should be the topic of the discussion. Who is gonna get which? Damn, that supposed to be in the fumble. Instead of, hey man, I got a PS5 and I got a one PS5 left, but I want $1,200 for it. The fuck? Bro, you literally asking for double of the fucking money, bro. That's double.
On first down, Watson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Sherman, you got beat like that? Who that is over there? Oh my God, Sherman, you let him beat you like that? They ain't even hot.
This afternoon. Hard to believe that arm strength was a knock on Deshaun Watson coming out of Clemson, but he showed
that supposed to got that one.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streak,
he got hurt.
To meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, "Oh no!" And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And another thing is like they keeping everything secretive, bro.
And able to take it past the 20 a little bit, but no further. A flag in there as well. Let's see what this is.
Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore.
They definitely should have more personalization on Madden. Because it seems like, nah, don't nobody wear the same color cleats, bro.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
Oh, for real?
Space to operate.
Let's go.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Bro, I did not. Kittle is that damn fast, bro? Kittle fast as shit.
Point of tying this thing up. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And we do talk a lot about how the tight end position has changed in the NFL. Here's a great example. It used to be that they were linemen who occasionally caught passes.
See, they so worried about all this bullshit, bro.
And right here, this isn't tight end speed. It's definitely wide receiver speed.
And according to NextGen stats,
the uniforms can look a lot more realer.
20 miles an hour.
The uniform can look a lot more real instead of looking drawed on. See that right there? That shit look drawed on, bro. It can look a lot more realer, bro. The uniform, the pants, the pads, all this. I don't think look real. It's the damn helmets. Uniforms can look a lot realer, bro. Look at that jacket, bro. Come on, bro. EA. The more I'm starting to play it, bro, the more flaws I'm picking up on this game, bro. It just... Of course, you can tell the difference when you first putting it on.
Houston set to take over, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
Yeah, you can see the stitching, you can see all that shit, bro.
2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call,
make the hair look real. All that shit, bro. Come on, bro. Can't tell me that you can't make no hair look real. Dreads look real, bro.
Run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard.
If you can make somebody look like a fucking human being, I know you can make some hair look real.
And he's got it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They should let you customize your player a lot more on Madden with tattoos and because I don't really see.
That one good for 7 yards.
Offensive linemen love creating.
You should have full customization of your character, man. Everything.
They almost feel like he's one of them.
They just need to make a mode where just completely about your NFL player. It can be called my NFL. Hell, my NFL.
Because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah.
Pick any position. You can play any position, and we can have online, bro. We can go online 11 on 11. Yeah, let people make linemen. If I want to make a lineman, let me make a lineman. If I want to make a center, let me snap the damn ball. Make it 11 on 11 football. Man, I don't want to hear that bullshit about no damn copyrights, bro. EA just saying anything, bro. They got tattoos on UFC.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our
That's an EA game.
Report.
Don't let him run.
He can run for it, and he will.
Man, y'all keep letting Deshaun do that.
Closer to midfield across the field.
Lamar wasn't even doing that on me, bro.
Out of the scramble, but now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the side.
EA just don't want to play no damn. Oh my God, EA just don't want to pay no damn body, bro.
Possession here on the punt, and the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense...
They already having problem with them FIFA players. FIFA players getting on their ass.
Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
That was done.
Nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. George Kittle, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
This shit just crazy how the fuck certain people can play online, man. That shit's stupid.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert, and he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
What's up, kiddo?
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he will finally be taken down up at the 48. A big 3rd down play there.
I can believe that, bro. I can believe that.
Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your.
Because FIFA is the highest selling sports game it is in the world. FIFA. I'm thinking like shit. They like fuck it. Well, yeah, we got FIFA, we got UFC, we got Star Wars games like that. We got Apex. We got all these other games while 2K just got one, so I'm feeling like they may be like, well, fuck it, shit, we comfortable, we good. And it shouldn't be like that because the football fans, man, we deserve better.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
If they can make a NBA game that good, they should be able to make a football game that good, which y'all have in the past.
For him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions, they're big ones.
Y'all can make the damn game good.
Talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I don't know why I did that.
Right around the 12.
Got NBA Live too. They just throw that in the trash can, bro. In the I want to say 18 or 19. One of them, bro. It wasn't even that fucking bad, bro. It wasn't even that bad. 2K doing everything that Live was doing, bro. Everything. Far as having bait clothing, all the real name brand clothing, they got that from EA, bro. They got that from EA, bro. They got all this shit. A lot of ideas that 2K are grabbing and people are just getting wild about. Man, they've been stealing that shit from EA for the longest, bro. That ain't shit new. With Bape and all these different apparels on 2K. That ain't nothing new. All these different courts and D-League and all that. That is not nothing new. They've been doing that on EA on Live. People just didn't play NBA Live. They had all the right ideas. I don't know if you remember, but before 2K even came out with the part, EA had already said something about it. I think that was like 2K 17-ish, something like that, 17. EA said something about they was gonna do some type of neighborhood or whatever, a park or whatever. Next thing you know, 2K came out with a big ass trailer about the whole neighborhood. Yup, sure did.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football.
That's why when some stuff, man, 2K do. Now the city that did impress me, but everything else, that shit did not impress me because I done seen it. I done seen it with EA.
They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure that his team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game. But just
putting celebrities on games. 2K not the first. Y'all not the first one to put celebrities on game. EA been doing that. NBA Live used to let you play against celebrities.
Has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. He's got his tight end. It's Fells.
Oh.
I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
A fumble on the play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, here's Watson.
Good tackle. You got to get him, boy. You got
through and now an opening. He's got the 1st down. And now look at
Let's go.
Gain, but a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he is going to get this.
all them, bro. Professor Autumn was on. I want to say Quavo was on one of them one time, bro. He ain't been doing this shit, bro. Yeah, he got rocked, bro, to sleep. He ain't been doing this, bro. Even go back. You can go back to NBA Street, bro. We've been having celebrities and stuff on the game, bro. You used to have Nelly and stuff on the game, bro. Been had celebrities on game, bro. They been doing that.
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. time. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Oh, he almost took that one.
There gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
I ain't mad though, man, but for me, this is my thing for me, bro. For me, it's more of a, I'm an old school player, man. I've been playing games since I can fucking remember playing games, man. Sega's and the Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, Dreamcast, all of that. I've been playing games since then, bro. So with me, when game developers drop games, man, I expect the game to be fucking good, bro. I have games on my PS2 right now that look like fucking trash, but the gameplay is just awesome. Like an all-time great. Everybody loves San Andreas, bro. If they would, Rockstar would remaster San Andreas, bro, they would make so much fucking money, bro. There's a lot of games, Def Jams, all the Def Jams, Fight for New York. EA, y'all can do that. Def Jam, Fight for New York. Def Jam Vendetta, NBA Street, NFL Street, FIFA Street. All those games, man, were hard back in the day, bro. NCAAs, bro. All that shit was hard. NFL Blitz. All that shit was hard, bro.
6 yards was the pickup on.
Then back in the day, we didn't have to choose between either NBA 2K, Madden, and nigga, we had NBA Live, Inside Drive, NBA Shootout, NCAA Final Four, NCAA March Madness, NFL 2K. We had different varieties of sports games we can play. NBA Shootout, even the fucking backyard basketball we used to play. Backyard basketball, backyard football. Man, bro. Kids will never know, bro. Kids will never know, bro. Kids will never know, bro. They'll never know. Comparing to the old school game, they'll never know the real definition of fun on the game, bro. Literally, it's playing the game for hours.
Garoppolo looks to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll get him.
All the wrestling games used to be jumping. 2K done fucked up the wrestling games.
It's fourth down.
Wrestling games used to be crazy. SmackDown versus Raw, WCW Revenge. Man, come on. Crazy.
40-yard punt, no return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this third quarter. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had to drive.
Bro, I'm 28, but I got older brothers, bro, so shit, man. I've been playing. If not playing, I've been watching them playing all my life, bro. That's how I know so much about games, or so experienced with them, man, and can tell and go back in time with games, man. I still have my old systems here right now, PS3, PS2. 5, Xbox. I still have my old system. I crank up my PS2 in a minute. Just so many amazing titles came out on PS2. It's crazy. You probably can name a handful of good PS5, PS4 titles that came out. But for PS3 and PS2, oh my God. You go to the game store, bro, and you don't even want to leave at the game store. There's so many games you can pick from. Now you go to the game store, oh, you know exactly what you want, and you're going right out the door. Back in the day at the game stores, oh my God, the variety was like a kid at a candy store.
Here's Brian Anger now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. first kick 47. This one looks good as well.
They always holding, bro. Here they go with that. I don't know if y'all remember, bro. I don't know what Madden that was. I want to say it was the one with Megatron on the cover. They always fucking holding on that game. Always.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now Mostert. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
What's up, Kill? Get me out of this situation. You on fire.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Bro, I literally used to throw the Megatron, bro. Just literally have him go on the go route. The whole fucking game, bro, and it was unstoppable, bro. Could not stop that guy. Sort of kind of like Vic on 04 Madden. Could not stop him.
1-yard punt there with no return. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
What's up, boss?
Maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground.
Everybody watching, y'all make sure y'all go and follow me on Facebook, CJ with the Sticks, man. And make sure y'all hit the subscribe button for me and ring that notification bell so y'all make sure y'all can see all the content we're gonna drop. Cause we got plenty more in store. What games y'all can't wait to come out, man? What all games y'all drop them out in the comment? What games y'all looking forward to? I'm looking forward to the Cyberpunk, man. You know they've been pushing that back for years. I really want to see what the Grand Theft Auto gonna be like, because they've been milking that for fucking 10 years. I'm confused on why the hell that's not out. Y'all been milking that game, so why is Grand Theft Auto Next Gen not out? Like, why? What else could you possibly do to that game? Grand Theft Auto 5 is ahead of its time anyway. Oh, you with Baltimore and Ray was there. You Baltimore and Ray Lewis. You know what I'm saying? Ed Reed.
Speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour. Another first down this time.
Real Baltimore. Flacco.
I know they just gave up a first down.
All them boys.
They're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
He keep getting burnt, bro.
It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, his second touchdown.
Richard Sherman's getting killed.
And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
Yeah, you a real Baltimore. You real Baltimore.
As we are tied now early in this 4th quarter. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And the result, a Houston touchdown. Here's Richie James on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29 yards.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Now Garoppolo. He'll let this go deep for Bourne. It's caught inside.
Let's go.
And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play there for the Niners. An even
I think I did remember seeing those gold pants.
A beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would
Yeah,
see
yeah, that
on
was a beautiful throw. I ain't think he was gonna be open.
Throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it. That play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
I got something for y'all. Shit, I don't want to do that.
On 2nd and 9.
J.J. Watt.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. J.J. Watt that time able to do what he
J.J. Watt.
Sack the quarterback.
Let's go, Kittle.
Takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Get me in the end zone, Kittle.
Long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Let's go, Kittle.
Football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down, but they are in field goal range already. That's caught by his running back.
Who the hell is that?
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Oh, my God. I missed that damn field goal, bro.
No good. He missed it. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. What a tough.
Most kids don't, man. Especially when they come from a, silver spoon. They don't understand, man. The struggle, man. They don't understand none of that, bro. They don't understand it, man. And so used to, what I'm saying, being given their whole life. I got Broncos and Colts, got you. But they'll learn, man. The kids, they'll learn, man, when they get older. When they have to go out on their damn own, they'll learn then. I need a fumble or interception quick. These folks finna beat my ass. This finna be my first L. This finna be my first L. I can't do that. Get off the field. God damn it.
Get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will start.
They letting just done. Watch him do what he want to do too. Bosa, you need to do something, boy.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
At the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Bosa, get back there, bro.
Johnson.
Tried to get him in.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Here's Johnson.
There you go.
Get him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Fairbairn able to put this.
It's all right.
And the sideline.
I got 25 in the timeout. This is a lifetime. I got 25 in the timeout, bro. It's a lifetime.
Kick there gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that because there still is
the other guys to run. Oh my God! I thought that was a crib. Yeah, I had both in my household too, man. Luckily.
They're going to get out of here with a victory. And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that
Kill him.
return.
Good starting field.
Tie the game up, boy.
49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 42.
He dropped my damn ball, bro. Wow.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
Stop the clock, though.
It looks like right at the 50. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got
I'm going to try to get killed again.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo.
That's what I'm talking about, boy.
Inside the 35-yard line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
I supposed to have been one. I missed the damn field goal.
Kick of the game, forthcoming. 4 seconds to go.
I missed this one too.
Overtime.
No, I didn't. They gave it to me.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will tie things at 17 all. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules.
They don't even let you pick. Fucking coin toss. Why would they set you up there to do a fucking coin toss on overtime, but not do it before the fucking game starts?
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And they will play it safe here and bring this one out to the 25. And now out comes Houston. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far.
Pick that.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Holding offense.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Operating from the gun, Watson. Open man, the tight end fails. They get a good chunk of that penalty yardage back. A gain of 15. 2nd down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Watson. Stepping up. He'll try and run. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Just 4
Jesus.
yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Johnson. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Partner, this is a pretty good drive they're putting together. And I know if I'm on the other sideline, that offense, kind of helpless, isn't it? Because they may not touch the football at all, because if they go down and score a touchdown, this thing's over.
Absolutely. That would write an ending to this script. We'll see what happens. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll try the air now with Watson. Fells has it, left side. That catch good for only a couple.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get on the field and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
My bad, bro. My bad. Just not seeing your comment, bro. Had to go over the front door. Controllers, bro, feels awesome. I love the controller. Feel vibration. Actually, PlayStation did a great job with the controllers, man. On all next-gen games, you'll feel that too, bro. The controllers, you feel vibration on everything, bro. When you running on your footsteps, when you hit somebody, when you touch somebody, the triggers actually vibrate. So it's feeling like the whole controller vibrate with, you know, with the regular vibration and adaptive triggers on it. All that, your whole hand's shaking, bro. Especially if you're playing a shooting game like Call of Duty, your whole controller's shaking. It feels more realistic. Feel more realistic. Feel like when you on Madden, when you tackle somebody, feel like you actually tackling somebody. If that makes sense.
From the gun, Watson.
You better get him. Let's go.
Second sack of the afternoon.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Here's Brian Anger now. On for a very important punt here in overtime. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense...
Controllers feel awesome, bro.
One is done, now part 2. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. Room here to run.
Oh, my God. He took off on him.
And all the way down to the 39. A huge play there in overtime. 46 yards on the ground. We've seen him break off a big run already in this
He
game.
supposed to have been gone, bro.
Like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which
Wow, Steve, I mean, killer, your ass ain't blocked, whoever that was. Damn, I ain't know he was that fast, bro.
Just 4, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big...
I don't know, man. I hope they ain't got the speed shit on here, man. The balance speed shit. Probably what it is. You remember when Madden had that? You had to take that shit off the threshold. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Probably still got that threshold shit on here, bro. Damn.
One overtime. How about 2? We need another.
That supposed to been a touchdown anyway, bro.
That second overtime in just a moment.
That supposed to been a fucking touchdown anyway.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, second and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
The pass. Fumble on the play.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
First down, Watson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I think a Texan player was able to get his hands on it, and they will indeed hold on to the ball and the possession. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck.
How I ain't get that fumble, bro?
It jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Johnson odds poke free. Football's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Let's go.
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And a costly mistake.
I don't blow this one.
Talked so much about ball security.
Of course, blue for blue.
Time so paramount.
Martin, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Neither team scored yet. Now we go to sudden death. Next points win this game.
How about the tension right now? It is ratcheted up, isn't it? I mean, now whatever happens, points are scored. That's your ball game.
Let's go.
See the defense now. Do they get a little more aggressive in order to not let the team just drive the ball easily down the field?
Got to be careful, though, right?
Yeah, if you're too aggressive, you just give up something easy and cheap. But some defensive coordinators, they'd rather take a stand that way as opposed to being nickeled and dimed down the field.
They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Oh, there he go. He gone this time. He gone this time, buddy.
Oh, you gotta feel it, baby.
And he's into the end.
He gone this time. I ain't know he was that fast, big running on God out there. Well, I would have been running with him. That hat look real.
You in this one.
For what it's worth.
A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
How the fuck do they still have the same fucking... See, the service still down, bro. They fixed the service.